yesterday finished up kind of like a work week and a little challenge I have. I'm trying to put in blocks of time that I've done in months past to see if they still work or how well they work or how well they don't work. It turns out that they don't work well anymore. But then I looked at a comment this morning, and this guy, he nails it. Every single thought I had, he put into words. So I might as well go over it. I was going to do a video on it anyway, but he commented. So Crazy Top says, other than the primary oversaturation that you mentioned, part of the issue may be you're dashing like an 8 to 5 job. I'll stop right there. You used to be able to do that. Just we'll get into this in a second, but that is true. So it's like the elephant in the room. Someone finally brought that up. I wasn't waiting for someone to bring it up, but good on you for bringing it up, Crazy Top. So, and then he goes on to say, part of it might be zone. I work in a zone to your west, Redmond, and this approach doesn't work effectively anymore. I'll stop right there. Number one, it's cool you're in Redmond. Kind of freaky. Someone that close is, watching my videos. Some of I might want to go over there and dash. I think I'm going to now. But it says it won't work effectively anymore, which is it's true. I've basically proved this true with the last 5 videos I've made. So then he goes on. What does work is time blocks from 7 to 9, and 11 to 2, and 5, especially 5 to 10, which I know you don't prefer, unfortunately. Just some food for thought. He knows I don't like driving in the dark, so he's probably seen a video or two. So those were basically my 3 points that I made to myself. It's like the number 1 point was, dude, you got to drive at night. You just got to suck it up. Vision. You're not. I don't know. Less people out, you'll be fine. So that was the first point. The second point is the blocks. If work in shifts, like a split shift or a triple, split shift. So spot on again, Crazy Top. But and the third one was actually before I get to that, I had to test that 8 to 5 job thing. It used to work here. It used to totally work. But yeah, I forgot what my third thought was actually, but it definitely was work at night is number 1, and blocks if you need to, early morning, lunch, and then go out. So you're working. Ends up being a lot. I never was a fan of swing shifts, but I said I've been contemplating some things that you mentioned, which I was. I'm going to do a video, which I'm doing right now. So, and he gets back to me before I do the video, just an hour ago. He's like, I've dashed in Prineville too, and it's a gold mine for dollars per mile. And I'll stop right there really quick. It still is. The volume's just not there. But you're right. Man, you're insightful. Then he goes on. The issue is assumed too many platinum dasher and a volume problem, which is caused by the oversaturation. I enjoy watching you read it. Thanks, man. 50 miles away. That's funny. Yeah, man. It's funny you're so close watching these videos, like I said. If I'm ever in Redmond, dude, if you see this tall guy in a Hyundai Sonata, it's like blue-gray 2010, with a hat on and gray hair, that's me. Come over and say hello. Well, for sure. And because that is almost an inevitability at this point. Here's where he is right here. That's Redmond over there. That's right. Some of I've been planning to go there. That's me over there in Prineville. And Prineville's not that big, actually. It's deceiving on the map. But anyway, you make good points, dude. Appreciate the comments. And hey, hope everyone got something from this, because times are tough sometimes. Hope you guys are all doing well, though. Peace out.